Hey, my name is Brandon C, and I'm a student in the Netherlands, a university student. I'm originally from New York City, if my accent threw you off a bit. So, what motivated me to join HTC was I've been a huge fan of Dan Locke ever since 5 months ago when I first saw him on YouTube video through Antonio Centeno, if you know him, Real Men, Real Style. And he was talking about money. He was giving his presentation, and I was like, okay, he's talking about less is more. And then when he screamed, that's one fucking client a month. One. And then most people will be like, oh goodness. He screamed at me. He curses, he's rude, he's immature. But me, I'm just like, oh. Like my eyes like just widened. And it was like, that was like the point where I just like, Dan, he's the one. So I went to his YouTube channel, and the first place I watched was The Art of High Ticket Sales. So I watched the whole thing, and then I was like, at the end, I was like, wow, it makes so much sense. Like he charges a lot, but he's more committed. He gets more results, and he's more focused, right? Instead of just doing more, like more clients, more this, that, just like this never-ending cycle of stress. So then that was the point where I became addicted, fell in love, and I went through all of his plays, like taking notes and all. Like I even have this is the notebook, like Art of High Ticket Sales, like closing more sales, how to invest like a millionaire, prosperity mindset, motivation. All Dan Locke's videos, like no take. I was like vigorous. I was consuming it. Like every day, I would watch a new playlist. And I was like, oh wow, that makes so much sense. Like, what does he mean? What does Dan mean? Like, what is he talking about? So I pondered a lot, and as I consumed more and more, all I could think of was Dan. Right, and his teachings. Like if I watch other YouTubers, like and these entrepreneurs, I'm just like that's just like the worst thing to do. So like it's like once you go Dan, you just can't go back. So but one thing is that I've always wanted to learn from him, and I wanted a mentorship with him. But you know, like he's Dan, right? You can't reach him. He's high tickets, the king of high ticket sales. And yeah, like DLIC, that's like 18K. I can't do that. And he has like all these other offers. But then one night, I was on his email list, so I saw the webinar, and then I was like, oh, like what is this? And I just watched it, and then I've never smiled, and I was never more motivated to just pull out a credit card and just like take it. Like I want this. No doubt. Like that was like one of the most happiest moments of my life. Like mentored by Dan, and to him teach you this high income skill. Like just sign me up. And yeah, that's what motivated me to join him. Like I've always wanted to learn from him. I love his methodology. I just love his character. You know, he's not like, I have to be perfect and pristine and not be myself. But he just raw, right? Like he curses, he beats himself, and that just like so much power, and I just love it. And what made this program different from other programs, because I've taken other courses, is that it's live. He answers your questions alongside his team, like a.k.a. and Desmond. And so it's not just a bunch of videos where you just watch it, just like, because I've taken it, just like watch it like over, okay, it says that. He teaches you, like it's like he's one-on-one. It's like teaching me the skill, the mindset. He's cracking jokes. He gives us tough love. He really cares about you. Like I've never seen a coach or like a mentor. They do this like weekly. They spend at least hours helping you, and even after that, they still help you, they still look after you, and they help you keep on track. And that's what surprised me about high ticket closing. Like I could be part of a community where the energy is just positive, motivating, challenging. You know, like just people all over the world, like mashed up. It's like an Avengers or like a Justice League, right? They just bring all these people together, then we grow together. They challenge us. Dan challenges us. Kayvon challenges us. And just keeps pushing us and changing our mindset slowly, and our behavior, and like the way we think, the way we see things. And like wow, that throughout these weeks, it was huge. It was like a transformational. Like he helped me clear out a lot of limiting beliefs, because well, for me as a kid, I loved money, and I loved that, right? But throughout my environment and how I grew up, like religions, just all these like negative, poor mindset, just like covered it, and it was hard. It was always conflicted. So Dan helped me realize and guided us to just cut all that out and clear it and become who we can be. You know, just be the real, the self that, you know, like, can do whatever they want and just pursue it with passion and laser beam focus. So that is how Dan has impacted my life, like, tremendously. His methodology, his teachings, his philosophies, his videos, the way he presents stuff. And I don't think I can adopt any other methodology and thinking ever since I've first saw Dan. It's like a love story I'm telling, but it truly is. Like, I just love Dan. Like, the way he teaches, the way his philosophy is so unique and it's so in depth. Like, he makes you think, and that helps you grow instead of just like, oh, here's a couple videos, yeah, watch that, good luck and thanks for your cash. You know? He's not like that. Like, he doesn't need your money. He wants your commitment. That's how I knew that Dan, like, he just cares about everything and every student, because he doesn't need to do this. He's a multi-millionaire. So why would he do this? So because he cares, and I can see it from him and the way he just interacts with us, the way he cares about us. And man, yeah, I'm one of his. I'm like a lover of his. And where with this skill, high ticket closing, I can see myself making 6 figures and more with this skill, because it's not just like, he doesn't just give you like the best weapons, right? Say like the best like tools to use if you don't have the right mind to use it. That's what makes this program so different. Like, he trains the internal, and with a strong internal, external, it'll be easier than ever because your internal is strong. So throughout the future, I would see myself as a better communicator, because communication equals wealth. And just closing for clients, perhaps closing for clients, making the FU money, and also enjoying it, because it's not stressful. It's a learning. It's every day you do it. It's a learning experience, and always growing, always challenging, and also making FU money and not be stressed about it. Like, oh, I could do this all day. And where I see myself in the future, I would love to meet him, and just, yeah, man, living life and just with purpose and growth with that mindset. That's where I see myself. And if you're skeptical or you're just like you're unsure, I would say just keep watching Dan's videos and just like ponder, like, what is he actually saying? Like, does it make sense? Like, why does he say this? And then slowly you'll realize, oh, like you'll connect the dots, and then you'll be growing, because he's constantly challenging you. And yeah, like, if you really want to take yourself to the next level and in life, you know, in your communication, in the way you close, and making FU money too, and this program's for you. I've never seen a community this powerful, and this bond that we share, and just keep pushing each other and elevating our game. And yeah, so thank you, Dan, thank you, Desmond, thank you, Kayvon, for presenting this opportunity for me, because I've always wanted to work and be mentored by you three, and just such a pleasure to learn and be part of this family. And yeah, if you're still skeptical, just keep consuming his videos, and just think about it. Like, why is he saying this? You know, why does Dan do this? And you slowly realize that with this skill, like, every part of your life, it will make sense, and you'll elevate everything. So yeah, so in conclusion, HTC has transformed my life, like the way I see things, the way I think about life, the way I interact with people. It changed my whole perspective, and that's priceless. And so last word, thank you, Dan, thank you, Kayvon and Desmond, for this amazing opportunity.